Have a business plan. Have a business plan for trading. It's really important. Businesses don't plan to fail, they fail to plan. And so, therefore, this topic is close to my heart. Most businesses, when they start out, fail. In the first 2 years, statistically, a huge percentage of businesses fail, not because of lack of passion, not because of lack of knowledge and the expertise in their chosen field, but because they fail to plan. So trading is no different. You need to make a plan and stick to it. So imagine you're trading as running a company. You want to be able to be accountable to yourself, accountable to your peers, and accountable to me. I'm here to help you get through this process and not delude yourself, but be honest to yourself and run your trading as a company. A company is interested in what? In the bottom line, correct? That's what you need to be focused on as well. You'll hear me talk about ego a lot. Don't let your ego get in the way of a good trade. We're obviously going to get into that in a lot more depth later on, as we will with all of these topics. And I'm just going to brush over a few topics right now. So carefully plan out your steps and goals. What are the steps you are going to take on a daily basis to succeed and to run your trading as a company, as a proper business? Make sure that you get disciplined and look through the markets on a daily basis if you're trading on a daily basis. Write down your list of peers that you are wanting to get involved with and peers that you want to avoid. Come and attend the webinars that we're going to have on a regular basis. And what are your goals? Keep them realistic. Your goals shouldn't be to generate $1 million by next Friday. That's just setting yourself up for failure. But what you do need to do is have steps in place through the plan that you're going to write down for your trading and the goals that you want to achieve. If you have a $10,000 account, where do you want that account to be in 12 months? And then work backwards to achieve that. Let's say you want to double it from 10,000 to 20,000. What will you need to generate on a monthly basis? And what would you need to generate on a weekly basis? So it's like reverse engineering. You don't need to double your $10,000 account in a week or even in a month. You really only need to make, what, about $800? That's about 8%? Something like that. I haven't worked it out, but roughly, if you did that consistently without even compounding, you'll double your account in 12 months. Simple as that. So make sure your goals are achievable. As I was saying before, don't set yourself up for failure. Put down realistic goals and then reverse engineer it to work out what you need to do. What are the steps that you need to take to achieve those goals? It's like any business. I keep on coming back to that. It's like any business. Trading is not gambling. Trading is not a leisure or recreational activity. You need to look at it as a vehicle to get you to where you want to go. So another way of looking at it is trading without a plan is like going on a trip without a map. It's easy to get lost, especially if you live in a rural environment and you're new to that area, or you're driving in an area that you're not used to. Remember the days where smartphones didn't have map guidance systems or even your global navigation systems that actually have all disappeared pretty much now since smartphones have taken over. But without any of that, it was the humble map that got you through. But if you go somewhere that you've never been before and you don't have a map, it's easy to get lost. So a business plan will help you avoid those big mistakes. It's okay to make mistakes. We all make mistakes. I make mistakes. It's these little mistakes that allow us the opportunity to grow and mature, and therefore to develop wisdom. That only comes from experience. And most of our experiences come from our mistakes. For example, if you see a 20-something person or a 30-something person that has ridden a surge of the property market or the stock market, and they've never known failure, what happens is they get reckless, they get cocky, they don't realize that bad things can happen. And so they don't plan accordingly for them. And before you know it, they've been going up, 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 and then one giant mistake totally destroys their career. So don't be scared of those mistakes. Learn from them, write them down, or write down what you learned from those mistakes. And that'll help you to become a better trader. So write it down and print it out. If you want to use your computer, then don't let digital dust gather where you never look at it again. If you're going to use your computer, print it out. If you're like me, a little bit more old school, I'll write it down on a pad. But however you do it, you need to write it down and print it out. Have it available for reference. Put it up on your wall. Laminate it. Frame it. Do whatever works for you. Have it nearby that you can easily reference. Don't put it in the junk drawer. My wife has for 25 years together, and there's always been, wherever we've lived, a third drawer. It's the miscellaneous drawer, the junk drawer. Even if you know it's there, do you think you can find it? It's just disappeared in the chaos. So have it available for reference. Write it down, print it out, have it available for reference, and refer to it. It's the only way that you're going to learn. And remind yourself as well of the steps that you need to take, the goals that you have, the mistakes that you've made, and the lessons that you've learned from them. Stick to the plan. Don't go down the rabbit hole and, try to go down on some other plan, which, maybe you heard of in a forum or, talked with friends and suddenly you're changing plans, because that can be very dangerous. You need to stick to the plan that you are on and don't deviate from it. Okay? Go with it and let it work for you. So once again, trading is a business, so treat it as such. Give it the respect that it deserves. Plan your work and work your plan. So once you've planned everything that you need to do, you need to work that plan. And you'll do that a lot more easily by implementing some of the ideas that I've listed in this video. Okay, well, thank you for watching. Any questions you have, write them down. And together, we're going to help each other. I will be there on a regular basis, and I'm here to help so you can achieve success as a profitable trader. Okay, good trading, live well, and I'll see you soon.